Or we had some dead space there. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 12.30.2022. Current time is 05:28 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch. Um, Here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Did I say that? I'm not sure if I did, but I said it again. But we're getting our day started. A positive start to the day. Hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD. I hope everyone is doing well and good this morning. We're getting our day started. As far as that goes, I got all the toys out here. Actually, a new one over here, right over here. Um, and we did tweet this out. Okay, what's this tab for? Excuse me for a minute. Volume control. You don't need to hear my cough. Let's see. I don't think I need that, so let's move that way over here just in case we do need it. As far as that good. Hey, salam, Riyadh. Hey, good morning, Thamer. Good morning. Glad to have you here. Thamer coming in from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. How you doing? Oh, by the way, I do have the morning coffee and raise my cup to the kingdom. Glad to have you here, Thamer. We're just getting our day started here as far as that goes, and a little early. Yeah, right on time actually. At 5:30. Riyadh is cold and rainy, is it? We're gonna check that out. Yeah, I've been. It was cold. Oh wow, you're down in the 50s. Oh my God. You go from one end to the other, so you must be getting into your winter. We're getting. Good morning, Tim Fan. Tim Fan is here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just having the coffee here. That's tasting pretty good. Um, let's see. Cold in Riyadh. We're currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York. It is about 32 to 35 degrees Fahrenheit. We're warm this morning. That's warm as far as that goes compared to the down in the 20s and all that. Um, let's see, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't look at the thing. I'm taking that off of the web page. But centigrade, that is 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees centigrade as far as that goes. Hey, good morning, Lady Cat 31, Erica. Hello. I took the heater out from the storage room. Yeah. Portable storage. I'm a firefighter. Be careful. Always monitor your portable storage or your portable heaters and stuff like that. Don't leave them unattended as far as that goes. They provide a great wealth of warmth and supplement heat, but keep an eye on them, okay, Thamer? All right. This is the last Friday of the year. Yes, it is. It is the last Friday, the last week of the year, also. But currently about 32 degrees Fahrenheit, mix of clouds and sun. We're going to get high of 56. We're going to be as high as what is in Riyadh right now, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, 52 degrees, what I'm seeing, Fahrenheit. And what's 52? 52 degrees is, I'm trying to get into doing it, it's 11 degrees centigrade out there in Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Um, and let's see, yeah, so we're going to get high of 56. Winds out of the south by southwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour. That's good. That's average. Sun will be rising this morning at 0734, which is in another 2 hours. It's 2 hours and 1 minute. It's 5:33 right now, and that's 7:34 a.m. The sun will be rising here locally, Eastern Time, and be setting at 4:43 p.m. Later this evening. And the world times and temperatures Salute to you, Tony. Hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD. Hashtag good morning, Miss, to the missus. She's still in bed. And hashtag salute. Sure, I separated the heaters from the other side. Yeah, good. That's very good. Keep a keep a 6 feet. What's recommended? Okay, me being a previous firefighter. I was a fire inspector also. Worked in fire prevention. 6 feet, nothing around 6 feet of the heater, especially it's open flame. But our current temperatures and times in Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:34, cloudy skies, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona at 3:34, it is 54 degrees Fahrenheit. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, cloudy skies, 30 degrees Fahrenheit. In Chicago, Illinois at 4:34 a.m., 54 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy. In New York City, clear skies. We had clear skies up until I could see the stars out here before I turned the lights out here in the room, in the dining room here. Let's see, clear skies in New York City at 5:34 currently, at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Across the pond in Cork, Ireland, at 10:34 a.m., cloudy skies, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. In Manila, no, Milan. I always get them mixed up. I'm getting them mixed up now that I have both of them. In Manila, Milan, Italy, um, where Nazim lives, 11:35 a.m. Cloudy skies, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, where our good friend Thamer lives and is currently setting up some portable heat because it's cold in Riyadh. I thought I'd never say that. It's 1:36 p.m. in the afternoon. Cloudy skies, 52 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 11 degrees centigrade. And in New Delhi, India. Oh, well, let me back up. In Robbins, Georgia, where Tony D is at, he is at 49 degrees Fahrenheit. High is 71, partly cloudy. Continuing here in New Delhi, India, cloudy skies, cloudy all over around the world here. At 4:05 p.m. in the afternoon, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. In Mumbai, India, 4:05 p.m. also cloudy skies, 84 degrees. There's a big temperature difference there between New Delhi and Mumbai, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Kuala Lumpur, we come in with some sunny skies at 6:36 p.m., 84 degrees. In Japan, Tokyo, Japan, at 7:36 in the evening, we have partly cloudy skies, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. In Manila, the Philippines, clear skies, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. In Melbourne, Australia, at 9:36 p.m., 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Sydney, Australia, also at 9:36 p.m., 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And there's our world times and temperatures as we speak. And there's something I want to speak right off the bat here after this is from a New York Post. As if you don't know, you should know. And I'll be posting this New York Post article because it's an article remembering the soccer icon Pele. Pele passed away yesterday at 82 at the age of 82. He's one of the greats. If you didn't know anything about soccer, you knew about this guy. This guy was a giant among all the athletes. He's been around for quite a long time. He played in the 50s. And yes, rest in peace, Pele. Yeah, legend. That's it, legend. He is a legend. He is a great among greats. I put him above probably every. He's right up there. He is. They call Tom Brady the GOAT. He's a great player. Pele is the greatest, I think. When you think about it, you think about what this individual did. This man that graced us here on this big blue marble with his play. And like I said, I watched him as a kid when he was still playing. He ended his career with the New York Cosmos when soccer was just starting to get into the professional ranks as far as that goes. He ended his so he is when you said the name, when you said or heard the name Pele, everybody would look like, what are you talking about? And the movie Victory, yes, good, Tony, yes, that is true. Three World Cups he had, yes. We can't forget. He's just a giant among the giants. And man, you're old. I, I'm old, but I'm young at heart, Thammer. Okay, yeah, it's like I have experience. I don't call myself old. I have enough experience to know. But I remember growing up as a kid watching him play on TV. Okay, as far as on Wild World of Sports, you'd always hear the name Pele. It's like, who the hell's Pele? And stuff. But here it is years later, after hearing his story and stuff. I saw it in the theaters, so I'm old too. Exactly, Tony. You're right behind me, dude. uh, but if you have not seen that movie, Victory, it is good, good old. It's a classic. But Pele is one of the greats, hands down. We're very fortunate and blessed to have him on this big blue marble, and we'll remember him. He Godspeed, Pele. And I wanted to mention that because I do have very, 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 very high respects and regards for this guy. That was an icon when I was growing up as a young lad in the 60s. So there we go. I will be posting this New York Post article because it has some great pictures of him, his teammates, and it just this one picture, Pele lifted by teammates after he scored his 1,000th goal. He had 1,000 goals. He's up on the shoulders raising his. That's an iconic picture. You see the NBA picture where the logo, the dunk or something like that. That's supposed to be Jerry West, I guess, supposedly. Okay, that's the shadow. This one with Pele, that's an iconic picture right there. As far as that was back in November of 1969 in Brazil. A great player, a great human being, and there's even a picture there with Muhammad Ali. Two greats, So yeah, Thammer, I guess I am old because I still remember Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was one of the greats as far as boxing, and as far as that goes. So there's some great pictures. I'll be posting that up after this broadcast here, as far as that goes. Just some fantastic pictures as far as that goes. Good morning, Tina. Tina is in the house saying good morning. Pele and Maradona, that's football, soccer. Okay, yes, Thammer, that's true. Just it's sad, but he's 82, so he lived a good life. It would have been nice to have him around a little bit longer. He was able to watch his last World Cup, I guess. Just like that, and it's just like another great. Franco Harris, he passed away just before the game. Me and Tony were talking about that on his fantasy football broadcast there. And Tony, I do got your picks. I gave you a thumbs up, so you know that. Just to mention that real quick. Franco Harris, the immaculate reception, as far as that's in NFL football, that's one of the greatest moments of NFL history as far as the comeback, the greatest comeback, I would say, in my time. But let's see. Our thought for the day this morning comes from a gentleman that we've talked. I've had quotes and for the thought for the day before, and that's from Mr. Robert Frost. And this is a good one. You've heard this one before. It goes as follows: two roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. So we always come up on that the proverbial forks in the road. You either go this way or you go this way. I could tell you my fork in the road was when I met the missus 36 years ago. I could have, I could have not married her and gone this way. If I would have gone this way, looking back on it, I don't think I'd be here today, folks. I'd be like I said this before. If you would have known me before I met the missus, you wouldn't have I don't think you would have cared for me. You would say you're a horse's ass, Rich, or Fireman Rich. So I could have took this road, which it probably would have. I don't know. Who knows? You don't. You never know. The road I took, met the missus, and never looked back. Well, I take a peek back and see where I came from. My life has been full and blessed, and I have no regrets as far as that goes. I remember watching Tyson cutting that man ear off live. Very awkward. I was with my. Oh, that was he bit the ear off. Tyson bit the ear. Who was that guy? I can't remember. Tony. Who was that? Oh God, I could see him. Tyson was a biter. Yeah, he was. I can't think of. Oh, Holyfield. Yeah, Holyfield. I remember that fight. Yeah, that was like that was when Tyson just went. He was just a dirty. That was a dirty. He was a dirty. He in that aspect, he was a dirty fighter. But when Tyson first came on the fighting scene, he was monstrous. I don't think I was really watch. I didn't watch because I didn't after Boom Boom Mancini's the accident of him killing the South Korean. I didn't watch boxing after that. That just turned my stomach, as far as I couldn't watch that. But Tyson, I would hear that he would be in the ring and the guy would be knocked out in the first round. It's like, holy crap, this guy has some power. And Tony said he won money on that fight. Did you, Tony? It's like a dirty fight. As far as that goes, Tyson was a street fighter, not a boxer. Yeah, that's true, Tina. He was a little bit of a street fighter. And as far as that goes, Norway, lots of laugh. Yeah, good morning, Erica, Tina says, as far as that goes. So there's our thought for the day. Two roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. And for me, the hands, there's no different. It completely changed my life and fulfilled me as a person. As far as where, if I would have went the other way, I just look back, I just speculate that I would be a real shit. Just to be. So I'm a better person because I've had a very good marriage. There's some bumps in the roads. I mean, she could have kicked me out 3 times, hands down, and I would have just said, okay, yeah. But she put up with my antics, I guess. As far as that goes. Let's see. So Robert Frost. Do I have the skinny on him? Robert Frost. Yeah, Robert Frost. We just had one. He's Robert Lee Frost was an American poet, and he worked initially in published in English and was published in the United States. And he was born in San Francisco, and he passed away in 1963 in Boston, Massachusetts. I wish my fiance would kick me out. What's the saying? Be careful what you wish for, Tim. Just saying. Because, yeah, I'd be happy. Okay, Tim, if that's what you think. Okay, I'm less laughing too. We're just joking here. Okay, if Tim's fiance is, you're wishing. Okay. Let's see, our national holiday or national day today. Let's see, what do we got today? Nothing that I'm going to post, but we're going to pick one. Oh yeah, we got one here. I like this one because we had it on Christmas Day for breakfast. Today is Friday, 30th December 2022. The last Friday, as Erica said, it's the 364th day. We're in the 52nd week, which is the last week. I would save lots of money, Tim. They just keep. It is. We are at 100%. After tomorrow, we're done. We're done with the 2022. And the missus is up, and Tony says good morning. Good morning, everybody. And the missus says good morning, everybody. So we have National Bicarbonate of Soda Day. Nah, that's unless you have an upset stomach. Falling Needles Family Fest Day. Now, we don't have any needles. The Christmas tree has been put up. The missus put the Christmas, and you can see all the Christmas tree decorations are gone. So it's the end of the year. This is the one I like. It's Bacon Day, folks.
Oh, bacon or baking?
Huh?
Bacon?
Bacon. Bacon Day. You know, like the strips of bacon. We had bacon for. We had. How much did we have for Christmas morning?
Oh, 2 pounds.
2 pounds.
Before cooking.
Before cooking, 2 pounds before cooking, and that I've had my fill of bacon. I can't have any more. It's
Well, that's till next year.
till next year. Yeah, Bacon Day. Tony says yes, and, and Tina says yes also. So today is Bacon Day, and have you ever attended Times Square at? No, I haven't, Thammer. I've never. I wouldn't even attempt to. That's just a madhouse. I'm not that in. I'm content. This year, be sitting back with a glass of Crown Royal, right, Tony? And if Tony's on that night, there we go, Tony. There's a meeting right there. I'll probably be online because I've got Crown Royal, and I'm going to bring in the new year with a drink in hand of Crown Royal Peach. Well, she's laughing. The missus is
An
like,
alarm to wake up.
she'll think I'm asleep. So, hell, why not, Tony? Yeah, Tony, you got to keep me up. The missus will be usually the last several years on New Year's Eve. Because of COVID, Times Square 2 years ago, the first year of COVID, there was nobody there. Then they let a certain amount of people. Now it's wide open, so it should be interesting. I like watching it on TV, Thammer. I don't have any desire to go down there. Maybe back in my younger day. I don't even think when I was dating the missus we'd want to go down there. Probably back when I was just in my stupid single day, as far as with a bunch of guys or something, a bunch of people going down there, friends and stuff like that. But I have the city. I know people celebrate it at 10 p.m. so they can sleep early. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I went back in '93. Bananas. Oh, you were there in '93, Tony? Yeah. Yeah, you just watch it on TV. And it's just there's so many restrictions now to get in there. The thing I always think every year when I'm looking is like, where does everybody go to the bathroom? Just saying. Let's see. Bacon Day. On December 30th each year, bacon lovers celebrate one of nature's favorite gifts on Bacon Day. The day reminds us that bacon is not just for breakfast and encourages us to test out various ways to enjoy this marvel. Hashtag Bacon Day. Everything is better with bacon. I've heard that. That is true. That is such a true statement. So somebody said once, yeah, and I think I've heard it more than once. And our research shows very little to dispute that assertion. And let's see, the United States and Canada make bacon from pork bellies. Other countries around the world use the side of bacon cuts of pork. The meat is cured and either salted and all that stuff like that. So as far as that goes, so there we have it, National Bacon Day. You'll be seeing something. Let's see, before you get there. Let's see. Before you get there and after you get home. I missed that statement, Tony. I'm sorry. I was jabbering. I was jabbering away as far as that goes. Before you get there and after you get home. Okay. Not sure what that. Over here off the side, I got something new. Your bathroom. Oh, thank you, Tim. Okay, when you go, okay, that's what it is. Okay, I just because I was thinking of the bacon. Let's see. Before get there and after get home. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't hold it that long. And I'll make no bones. I'm a cancer survivor, prostate cancer. I had my prostate removed because it was. It's better to have it out than have it in. Okay, with cancer. once you lose your prostate, you go to the bathroom a lot. Okay, so I do go to the bathroom. I make no bones about it. I get it. And plus, I'm getting pee in a cup. There we go, Tim. That's a good idea. Yeah, pee in the cup. Tim always has a solution. Here's something. This is something I'm using now. This is called. What is this called? This is called. What is this called? Let's see. OBS blade. It's a. It's something that I can monitor. And I guess how I look at this, I can monitor this as far as the back end of OBS. That's weird. I go like 6 times at the bathroom at night alone. I never check my. Oh, do you? Or put in a catheter. No, you don't.
Hey, that's what I was thinking.
Huh? Oh, come on, Jack.
For-
A catheter. I had a catheter after I had my surgery of removing my prostate for prostate cancer. They're convenient, but when you get that thing pulled out of you, oh, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie for a brief second. And you go like 6 times at night? Thammer, you must be drinking a lot. So, how old are you, Thammer? Are you a young guy or are you an older guy? If you're a young guy, aren't you, Thammer? When they removed the catheter, I almost killed the. Yeah, exactly, Tim. You're 33, Thammer. You might want to get, if you're going 6 times a night, there's something going on there, dude. That's too many times. Just saying. Might be time for a check. That shit hurts. Yeah, it does hurt. Oh my God. It just, I still remember it. But this right here is a background. I told them knock me out next time. Okay, there we go. This is it's sort of like a remote control to my OBS. Okay, and I'm not going to mess around with it. But the main thing I like about it is this gives me the CPU rate and the frames per second, the memory. Average frame rendering and all this skip rendering frames, and because if I'm gaming I have the game up so I can't see my OBS, so this gives me a backstage look at OBS. It's called OBS Blade, and you could change scenes. Let me see, can I change it? Let's see. There, I just changed it by pressing the button. And I just pressed the button. See, I just did that right there from my tablet. So that's something new that I just came across. I'm looking at for OBS, and it makes me want to use OBS even more so. Let's see, Thammer, my friend is a doctor. He said I could check it for you. I said I'd rather die than someone get near my back. Well, Thammer, I'm just saying. It just, it's better. I think I'm the one that if I didn't get checked, I wouldn't be here right now. Okay. I thought I was peeing a lot at night, and I thought I had an enlarged prostate, and I had my prostate checked, and I'm very proactive. Have the doctor check your prostate. Okay. I'm serious about that. I'm very serious about this. I'm not joking about it at all. That's a joke, by the way. I really need to check it. Okay, Thammer. Okay. Please get it checked. Okay, you're 33 years old. I thought you were younger than that. Please get it checked. Okay. I've had mine checked a number of times when I was in the Air Force. When I got out, I hadn't seen a doctor physical for a couple of years. The matter of fact, I got notification I'm due for another colonoscopy. Okay. I'll probably get that probably in the springtime or something like that. That's nothing. You get those when you're older. When I saw the nurse practitioner, when I was getting my physical real quick, she said, anything else? I said, Doc, I'm peeing a lot. I may be having an enlarged prostate. We'll set you up with a urologist. I went to the urologist after I had my colonoscopy. Okay. And
You had your PSA.
what's that?
Wait, not that.
Oh, okay. My PSA was slightly high too. Okay. But the thing about the PSA, a lot of people think it varies. Okay. and it did with me. It varied a little bit. That's a red flag. Have your PSA checked. If your PSA is very high, Thammer, you need to get your prostate checked. You should get it checked anyway, okay? And the prostate is the size of a walnut, okay? It's about that big, okay? And hey, Jack, come on. And I had a colonoscopy last December. The fasting drove, yeah, and didn't even get me started on that. I took tablets, but getting back to the prostate for Thammer, because this is I'm very serious about this, Thammer. Okay, I'm very adamant about this because I'm a cancer survivor of prostate cancer. I went and saw a urologist, and he checked my prostate, and he said, "Ooh, it's a little bit hard. It's supposed to be a soft tissue." And I said, "Well, what?" And after the exam, we sat down, and he says, "Well, it was a little bit hard on one side, and it's not supposed to be." I said, "Well, what can we do, doctor?" And we got a biopsy. The biopsy indicated I had cancer. Okay, and then I had this slew of solutions. I was going to go with the radioactive seeds to contain the cancer. But my sister-in-law, the missus's older sister, is a nurse practitioner up in the Albany, Schenectady area for a number of years. I told her that, and she says, "No, Rich, you're going to get that removed." And I go, "What do you mean?" And she told me the stats. It says it's contained. If it's contained, you're going to live a longer life with it out. So I elected to have it out. I'm not screwing around here, Thammer. I'm very serious, okay? Get your prostate checked. If you never had it checked before, get it checked. It should be checked periodically, okay? And hey, good morning, Chris Technician. You're not. Don't worry about being late. So I want you to be around here, and I'm serious, this Thammer. If I didn't get, what's that?
Tell 'em about Charlie.
Oh, we have a very good friend. When I got diagnosed, he was going in for his biopsy. The cancer was already outside his prostate, okay? Because he had gotten the after you get your biopsy and it's confirmed that you have cancer, you do a bone scan, because the cancer gets outside the prostate. It travels by way of your bone marrow. Our good friend Charlie, who was older than me by about maybe 5 or 10 years, I coming out, and him and his wife are standing there. I go, "Rich, what are you doing here?" I said, "Well," and instead of the missus, she was the third person, because she worked for Charlie. She was back at the office, and I told him I've been diagnosed with cancer, and they go, "Oh my God!" I said, "No, it's contained, so I got to look at my options and stuff like that." And but Charlie went in. He got his biopsy. His cancer in the prostate, he had already had an enlarged prostate, but he had to get it checked. He did a biopsy. The cancer was outside his prostate. He went through 2 bouts of chemo. He stayed around. He stayed alive for about 2 years, and then the cancer developed again a third time in his brain. He was on hospice shortly after he was diagnosed with cancer in the brain. Get it checked, okay? Bottom line.
No, his doctor.
What's that?
His doctor, because he had a large prostate, and the medication gave him false.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some other things with Charlie.
It wasn't caught early enough.
It wasn't caught early enough, okay? Where that's the difference between me and Charlie, our good friend Charlie. He's not here any longer, and he could have lived a full life and stuff like that. As far as he got cut short. I could have been that person if I just said, "I'm not going to look at it." I'm dead serious about this, okay? And as far as that brain, yeah, cancer is a scourge, but if it's caught early enough, you can live a long, fulfilled life. I'm the example of that. Again, if I didn't listen to the missus to kick me in the ass to get a physical, and then I asked and had these things checked and stuff, it was caught early. If I was like maybe 6 months later, it would have been outside my prostate, and it would be a whole different ball game as far as it goes. He beat lung cancer. Yeah, there's some people, and the strives of cancer that, back when I was growing up, if you got cancer, that was a death wish, or that you died. there's people, hundreds of people, because they're proactive. So Thamer, please, okay, get your prostate. Swallow your pride and have the guy do the finger swipe to make sure that's a soft tissue. That's a 100% way of knowing starting out. Get your PSA checked. If the PSA is high, get your prostate, get a physical check. I need to get checked too. Yes, and like I said, November is National Prostate Month, so this is December. But I say that when I get on this subject with my coworkers, they know I'm serious about it and stuff like that. So I think everybody that I work with that are up in the age, as far as that goes, get their prostate checked. So there we go. Enough about the prostate. Let's see. We're at the top of the hour. Seeing that Chris Technician is here, let's go ahead and do the dinner report, Chris, and then I'm going to wrap it up. What did we have for dinner last night, guys? And let's see, for Chris Technician's famous dinner report, he had a double cheeseburger. Didn't you have a quarter pounder the other day with seasoned fries and a Dr. Pepper? And of course, Tim comes in with his normal, everyday cocoa wheats. Thank you, Tim. Yesterday at the day job, I ended up getting a text message from the missus, and she says, "How about Mario's tonight?" And I text back, "Oh yeah, we had Mario's pizza last night." So and that's what I'm going to have for lunch. I got leftover pizza. Mario's Pizza, the best pizza that on this earth, I think, or one of the best pizzas. There's other good pizzas out there, as far as that goes. Anybody else want to come in with the dinner report? Oh, last night the Dallas Cowboys won, Tony. They beat the Titans 27-13. I didn't watch any of the game, as far as that goes. Let's see. Cup of tea, too sick to eat. Wait, make sure you don't. Okay, cup of tea. Yeah, you got to take care of you. You're not that. This is your final broadcast of the. No, it's just my last. It's not my final. I don't like that word final. It's my last broadcast. No, it's not. I'm going to be broadcasting tomorrow's. Tomorrow's the 31st. We still have one more day, Chris. Tomorrow's Saturday. Remember, today's Friday. It's the last day of the work week. I'm playing tomorrow. I'll be broadcasting tomorrow. I'll probably be. I want to do some Lord of the Rings online. I haven't done any game playing in a while, so. Oh, okay. You're just getting my goat, as far as that goes. Anybody else in with the dinner report? Let's see. Me and my youngest had Huey Mongo's new chicken restaurant. Expensive, not bad, but sheesh. Yeah, if it's not bad and it's expensive, that's not really, it's an okay restaurant then. You're probably better off going to Kentucky Fried Chicken or something, maybe. I don't know. Knucklehead, lots of laughs, yeah. Expensive, yeah. I see that word capitalized, expensive. I could probably, yeah. That's. But at least you know now, right? New chicken restaurant. It's called Huey Mongo's. That's a different name there, as far as that goes. All right, let's see. Chicken tenders and fries cost $30. Not sure. I'll go back. Wow, $30. That is expensive for two. It's even still for two. That's a lot. That's a lot, as far as that goes. There's a lot of overhead there if they're charging that type of price, Tony. All right, folks. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, as far as that goes. And Chris Technician coming in with a holy shit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, folks, and get our day started. This is Friday, the last Friday of 2023, 12/30/2022. And Tony coming in with the Bazanga. Thamer, enjoy your day. You enjoy your day. Stay warm, Thamer. I'm glad you're here, Thamer. Thamer coming in from Riyadh. And Tim, have a great day, he says to everybody. You have a great day too, Tim. Coming in from Michigan. Tina, Our Jersey girl. Thanks, Rich. Ciao. Ciao to you, Tina. Have a great one. Lady Cat, Erica, you have a great one in Washington State. And Chris Technician, you have a great last Friday as well, 2002. And he comes in with a bazanga. Thammer with the Santa Claus. Okay, Santa Claus. He's resting right now. He had a busy day there on Christmas Day. All right, folks. This is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich, wishing you all well on this last Friday of 2022. You can follow me over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet, and it's always fun. We have great people here in the chat, and I thank you all. You all have a great one. Live life, have fun. Live life and have fun, right? Yeah. Wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Take care, folks. Thanks a lot, guys, in the chat. Fantastic. Appreciate it. Ciao for now.